it's going to be a long night. We're all here for each other, so if you have any questions, you need our help, we're going to try to help you and help the drivers as much as we can.
It'll be a great opportunity to show what Lexus can do. Like Jim said, finishing is #1 priority. Finishing well will be great, and everybody pulling together, making it happen. It'll be great.
TMS さん、トヨタモーターセールスさんのご希望でレースに参加したいということだったんですけれども、我々としても24時間の長時間、とにかく耐久25時間ですね、耐久性を連続で見てみたいということがありましたので、それでこの車を持ち込んだという形です。
Double in the car, double stint, we did 3 hours. It went really well, actually, exactly as planned. We actually made more progress than I expected up the field, so we're sitting in a good spot. And at this point, it's just continue to click off those types of laps without taking risk and hopefully be there at the end. All the drivers we have on this crew, I have an utmost faith in. They have a lot of experience in endurance racing and sports car racing, so as well as this event in particular. That being said, I think we'll be in really good shape. We're in good hands. I know the car's in good hands, so we'll just keep trucking along.
It's great to be back. Great to be back in this Lexus ISF. It's a fantastic car, and I think it's a really, really good weapon for this event because it's reliable, it's consistent. And we'll just keep pounding laps and survive the 25.
We're currently in 6th overall and 4th in class.
We're about halfway through the race at a little past hour 11.5 on the way towards 12 hours of racing. Our lead driver noticed a little vibration in the right side of the ISF. And about a lap or two later, he also reported noticing a smell of hot grease in the cabin. Here's what the issue was. These are called a drive axle or a half axle. The vibration that Jeff felt, the smell he smelled, came from the inner joints. This should be filled with a very thick grease, but it's been overheated, and as the grease overheated, it came out and we see a liquid. That's the smell that Jeff smelled. But the vibration he felt before that was because that grease was not adequately able to lubricate the bearings in the CV joint anymore. And that means the bearings were starting to fail in this joint. They replaced the one half axle, and they preventatively also replaced the other half axle just in case. The technicians got both half axles replaced. Jeff is back out on the track now, so the ISF CCSR running very, very well at about the halfway point of the 25 hours of Thunder Hill.
Ultimately, we came out of the pit lane in 25th overall. Just started, put the head down and click off the laps and go, go, go. And I think we're back up to 11th right now, so we're making steady progress. The car feels good for as many hours as we have on it. It's to be expected. Everything's, rolling fine. So we'll just keep up the momentum and keep trucking forward.
I think a lot of the challenges are, sometimes you come into corners and someone's gone off and there's a lot of dirt or debris, and you don't get that visual opportunity to see it before you get there. You sort of see it as you're in it, and so sometimes it can make for exciting corners that you didn't know were going to be exciting or planned to be exciting.
During the sun-up phase, though, what ends up happening, a lot of the drivers, they get into this new sense of energy, and so passing on sun-up is a little bit more difficult than when it's pitch black out. One person ended up running into the side of my car, and luckily it was just some duct tape and some zip ties to fix it, and it's out there carrying on still, so all's good.
レクサスファンの皆様、この CCSR はエンジンもミッションもノーマルのままで、ボディの軽量化がメインで改造しています。車のエンジンの耐久性、パワー、サーキットで楽しく使えるというところが、皆さんにもこれで分かっていただけたと思いますので、ISF、あと F スポーツ、その車を皆さんでいろいろ乗っていただいて、楽しんでいただきたいと思います。
Our car ran all day and all night. We finished 4th in our class, which is the fastest class here. We finished 5th overall out of 87 entries. The ISF CCSR finished in 5th place. We did a total of almost over 1,900 miles of driving, 670 laps to finish this race. So it's just a great effort.
So I'm really proud of this crew that stayed up all night, and most of them are Lexus technicians that work at Lexus dealerships throughout Northern and Southern California. It's just amazing what a great job they did, just coming together for the first time at this event, which is really a grinding and grueling 25 hours, and we're really proud, and I really can't thank those guys enough.